Hey guys, this is Agent Lozen, and today I'm bringing you the winning tips and tricks to Mega Man 4 on Nintendo Entertainment System. If you want to raise your high score, beat your friends, or take your game to the next level, then you've come to the right place. Mega Man, the robot champion of justice, is back for another adventure. This time, the mysterious Dr. Cossack has challenged Mega Man's creator, Dr. Light, to an intellectual battle of wits by unleashing 8 robot masters upon the world. Prove your superior design, and defeat Dr. Cossack's rampaging robots. This will be Mega Man's most dangerous adventure yet. Are you up to the challenge? You get to choose the order which you fight the Robot Masters. This gives you a lot of freedom to decide how you'll progress through the game. Every stage presents its own unique gameplay, but I always like to start with Toddman. Toddman's stage is a battle against the elements, but the rain isn't the only thing coming down from the sky. Mega Man will be dive-bombed by a storm of birds and umbrella robots. You can either use your trusty Mega Buster to destroy them with the B button, or use Mega Jumps to avoid the swarms of enemy with A. You may have noticed by now that the rainfall pushes Mega Man back when he jumps. You'll die if you fall into a pit, so time your jumps very carefully. It's certainly possible to make these jumps, but you don't have to do it on your own. Press Start and select R-Coil to bring Mega Man's Robo Best Buddy into the action. Press B to call Rushdown. R-Coil will spring you into the air and make these otherwise tricky jumps more manageable. Thanks, pal. When you get into the underground sewer, the water current will have the opposite effect on Mega Man as the rain did. Don't get washed away when the flow changes. Fighting this snail robot will test your ability to attack and evade. Avoid his bombs and shoot his eyes when they open. For a little extra kick, you can charge up Mega Man's arm cannon by holding the B button and releasing it at the peak of its power. Remember that snail from a moment ago? Let's try it again while fighting against the water current. Anticipate when his eyes will open and fire shots as quickly as possible when they do. You might be tempted to always have a charged shot ready, but the sound is annoying, and it's usually better to fire quick bursts of normal shots. Shoot these fish out of the air before jumping between platforms. Every Robot Master has a short passageway to pass through before you fight them. If you die during the fight, you'll return here until you run out of lives. Toddman is on an entirely different level from the robots in his stage. He'll leap at you, like a toad, so keep moving. His primary weapon is an acid rainstorm. It's impossible to avoid, but you can interrupt his rain dance by shooting him. Use charged shots when you can to dissect this toad. You get Toad Rain and Rush Marine from beating Toadman. Bright Man is weak to the Toad Rain, so select his level next when you return to the boss select screen. You can determine how dark or light this part is by destroying the corresponding robots. While you still have light, try to memorize the layout of your surroundings. Wait until the robot falls here to make your jump. These totem pole robots are a good example of why rapid shots are better than charged shots. The game rewards you for having a quick trigger finger. The faster you shoot, the more situations you'll be able to blast your way out of. This narrow opening is too small for Mega Man to walk through normally. Hold down and press A to Mega Slide your way through instead. This can get you out of a lot of tight situations. You can go down the ladder here for a free life and an E-tank that you can use to refill your health bar whenever you need it. To get back, call Rush in for an added boost. Bright Man packs an arm cannon just like Mega Man, but he does the most damage when he jumps into you. Taking a blast from the cannon is always better than getting stomped on. Bright Man's power allows him to blind Mega Man with the flash of light, and there's no good counter to it. Keep using Toad Rain to put out Bright Man's lights. Take the Flash Stopper in the Pharaoh Man stage next. Normally, you would just go down this hole, but if you use R-Coil to cross it, you'll be rewarded with the balloon adapter. Finding the balloon adapter will save you a ton of hassle and open up new possibilities down the line. Pharaoh Man is agile and formidable, but the Flash Stopper will freeze him in his tracks. It's a shame that such a rare and beautiful beast should be brought down so shamefully. Oh well. Choose Ring Man next. These rainbow bridges will dissolve starting from where Mega Man first touches them. The wall-mounted guns here take 5 normal shots to destroy, but a charged-up Mega Buster only delivers 3 shots worth of damage. As usual, it's easier to progress with consecutive normal shots. The Hippo Robot needs to be brought down to your level before you can damage him. Mega Man can gradually break away his support pillar, but the whole encounter is easier if you use Toad Rain. When you reach the Hula Hoop Robot, Flash Stopper will freeze his hoops when they're extended. These ugly bridges are the opposite of the pretty rainbow ones. They'll dissolve from the opposite end of where Mega Man is standing. They're easier to cross if you leap onto them. If you were expecting Ring Man to propose to you, you weren't the only one. Ring Man's rings work like boomerangs. While using Pharaoh Shot, hold B to call upon all living forces in this level to contribute a small part of their life force to Mega Man. This ball of weaponized spirit energy does massive damage to Ring Man. I love the driving rhythm to Dustman stage. I feel like it really captures the spirit of the Mega Man universe. I'm sorry, my mind is wandering. These jerks will knock you down in the pit for a cheap death if you don't deal with them first. You already know what I'm going to say about this guy. Consecutive normal shots. Dr. Cossack must have known about the inherent cyborg weakness to hydraulic presses when he built this place. The blockades here can easily be cut through with a charged Mega Buster shot. Ring Man's boomerang will do the job even better, but don't get carried away and use up all its ammo.
You're terminated, fucker!
Dustman's attacks are deceivingly simple. Jump when he fires a dust clot, and let it safely break apart under you. Dustman is invulnerable when his vacuum is running. Run or slide in the opposite direction to avoid it. Think of a clever pun to say while you're waiting for him to shut it off. When his defense is down, use Ring Boomerang to sweep Dustman under the rug. We're almost there, just a few more Robot Masters to go. Select Skullman next. Fight your way through this stage. You can shatter the skeleton robots temporarily with a normal Mega Buster shot. A charge shot will destroy them completely if you feel the need to. The most noteworthy feature of Skullman's stage is its 2 E-tanks. Take the high road here. At the end, the balloon adapter will make this tank easy to get. When you reach the second tank, the balloon adapter takes the danger out of these tricky jumps. Skullman is one of the most aggressive Robot Masters, and there's no easy way to fight him. Jump over his rapid fire and move out of the way when he rushes you. Try and end the fight as fast as you can with Dust Shot, but don't waste your ammo when his shield is up. Use one of the E-tanks from earlier if the fight gets out of hand. Dive Man stage is home to the most water you'll see in one place. Rush Marine makes the stage trivial if the spikes or enemies are causing you trouble. It's especially useful against the whale robots. The only pit you'll find in this stage is later in the level, past the second whale robot. Use this one weird trick to find a hidden weapon. Fall into it. Avoid the spikes on the way down. If you make it to the bottom, you'll find the wire adapter. Dive Man is another really aggressive robot master. He'll launch himself like a torpedo at you. You'll take a lot of damage if he comes into contact with you, just like the Brightman fight. This attack is so effective that M. Bison studied it to prepare himself for Street Fighter II. When Dive Man's not hurling himself at you, he'll fire homing torpedoes that are hard to shake. Use the skull barrier to negate the homing torpedoes and sink Dive Man. The stage select screen is getting awfully lonely now. Drill Man is the only robot master left. I've always thought this stage was a little too red for its own good. This extra life is really tempting to try for, but the jump usually ends up costing you a life, so I've got another neat trick lined up for you. Spare the enemy bats here, and damage yourself for temporary invincibility. Cross the spikes, grab the extra life, and damage yourself on the way out. Remember the wire adapter we got earlier? It's useful here. The last part of Drill Man stage may be the most annoying. These rock chutes will rain rubble down on you. You can try shooting your way through with the arm cannon or toad rain, but the best way through here is with the flash stopper. The rocks can't even fall when it's active. When you're fighting Drill Man, the most important thing to remember is to not stop running. When he burrows underground, run back and forth and jump when he emerges. Then, Drill Man will chase you with drill bombs until he submerges again. Fire dive missiles while you're concentrating on running from him and avoid his drills. The dive missile will do the fighting for you. Gosh, what's a good pun for this one? Send Drill Man to the scrap heap. Sue him for unsafe work practices. Give him the drill? Ew, no. Use dive missiles to prematurely terminate Drill Man's work contract. Yeah, that'll do.
You're terminated, fucker.
With the 8 robot masters defeated, it's finally time to take the fight to Dr. Cossack himself in his Siberian citadel. Mega Man will have to use all the skills he's learned and all the powers he's acquired if he hopes to win from here on out. The rest is up to you. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to share it with your friends and elderly relatives. I think my work could be appreciated by all demographics. It'd be cool if you left a comment too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.